The watercolor painting, "Do You See What I See?" is a visual tapestry of chaotic yet deliberate strokes, where color and motion weave a dynamic narrative. Blues, greens, yellows, and whites converge and diverge, creating layers of texture that invite prolonged observation. As one gazes, familiar shapes emerge, a face, a heart, woven from the chaos, inviting the viewer to explore their own perceptions. This interplay between abstraction and form mirrors the mind's instinctive drive to find patterns, even in randomness. This painting embodies the Zen concept of mu, or emptiness. The absence of definitive form invites the viewer into a state of openness, where meaning is not given but arises naturally. In seeing a face or a heart, the observer brings their own mind to the canvas, illustrating the Zen idea that perception is shaped by the perceiver. The work asks us to let go of fixed meanings and allow the painting to exist as it is, moment to moment. The painting resonates with Hexagram 61, Zhongfu, Inner Truth, which speaks of sincerity and clarity born from inner reflection. The emerging patterns suggest harmony within chaos, as though the painting itself is a map of truth hidden in complexity. The I Ching reminds us that by trusting our intuition and inner stillness, we can see through the veils of ambiguity to find meaning. The Tao teaches us that the Tao that can be named is not the eternal Tao. In this painting, the shifting shapes and images are a perfect metaphor for the Taoist view of reality: fluid, unknowable, and ever-changing. The heart or face we perceive is both there and not there, reminding us that truth lies in embracing paradox and the infinite potential of the unseen. We see this piece as a metaphor for the existential experience of apophenia, the human tendency to find patterns and meaning, even in randomness. We argue that this tendency reflects both our longing for connection and the inherent uncertainty of life. The work encourages mindfulness as a way to hold space for both the seen and the unseen, accepting ambiguity as part of the human condition. We interpret this painting as a celebration of the creative process itself. The layers of color and movement mirror the artist's journey of exploration, where form emerges from chaos through intuition and spontaneity. We encourage viewers to engage with the painting as co-creators, letting your own imaginations complete the story. We view this painting as a self-portrait of the artist's and the viewer's mind in motion. The act of seeing a face or heart is a reflection of our own self-awareness, a snapshot of how we construct and project meaning onto the world. As viewers, the painting invites us to consider the ways we see ourselves in the patterns we create. This artwork is a masterclass in apophenia, the tendency to perceive meaningful patterns in random or ambiguous stimuli. In finding faces, hearts, or other shapes, the viewer engages in a deeply personal act of meaning-making. This phenomenon is not only a quirk of human perception, but a doorway into understanding how we connect with art, nature, and even ourselves. Do You See What I See bridges the gap between chaos and clarity, randomness and intention. It reminds us that meaning is not fixed but co-created, arising from the interaction between the viewer and the work. In this interplay lies a profound truth, that our interpretations are reflections of our inner worlds, shaping how we engage with the infinite possibilities of existence. Consider diving into this painting with curiosity and an open heart. Allow your mind to wander and your perceptions to shift. What do you see? a face, a heart, or something entirely unique to you. Use this moment to reflect on the patterns you find in your own life. What stories are you telling yourself, and how can you reframe them to create new meaning? The treasure lies not in the image itself, but in the act of seeing.